Hey there! Today's video is going to be another Halloween themed treat. We're going to be doing spiral sugar cookies. So we're going to be doing black and orange and green and purple. They're going to come out looking like little spirals, and they're perfect for any little Halloween treat. As always, all the ingredients and everything you're going to need will be in the description box down below. Now let's get started on these cookies. We're going to start with our sugar cookie dough. I made 2 batches of my recipe and I will leave it in the description box down below, as well as a video on how I make mine. I ended up just weighing out the cookie dough to make sure I had equal amount weights. So for one batch I'm making the green and purple, and the other batch I'm making the orange and black. Here I'm just starting to dye my cookie doughs. If you don't want to stain your hands, feel free to wear some gloves when doing this, or you can even do it in your mixer if you make your dough in the cookie mixer. So just go ahead and incorporate this color well, add your color to your cookie doughs. Always have some flour aside in case it gets sticky or you need a little bit more control of your dough. And once they're dyed, put them aside. We're going to stick them in the fridge for about 10 minutes while we color our other batch. So this one I am doing the orange, as you can see there. And then the second part I'm doing black. If you don't want to use too much food coloring, you can always add some cocoa powder to darken the dough. But since I use AmeriColor, it seems to be very concentrated and it helps a lot to get that black tone. And then stick those in the fridge for 10 minutes as well. And we're going to start with our green and purple. I lightly floured the surface, put the disc on there, put a little bit of flour on it, and rolled it out to the desired thickness that you want. I did mine pretty thin since I wanted to add more spirals. And once I got the thickness, I ended up getting my paring knife as well and just trimming off those raggedy edges so that I can get an even roll. This is optional, you can do it if you want, but I just wanted mine to look a little better when it came to rolling and more even. And then I put the purple cookie dough to the side and started rolling out the green one as well. Got that to about the same size, and then just like my purple one, I ended up trimming it as well. And then I rolled this one up on my cookie roller to put it aside so that I can place it on top of the purple one. I did an egg wash, so you just need an egg and a brush, lightly coat the cookie dough. This will help secure the green one on top of the purple. Trim any excess that you have there if you did trim your cookie doughs. And then we're going to put a little more egg wash to stick it all together when it starts to roll up. And here I'm just starting the roll at the bottom, just carefully, and then in one motion just start rolling this cookie dough up. Don't worry if there's any cracks or anything like that. When it bakes, it will even out and you won't even see them. Once you've rolled that up, wrap it back up in your plastic wrap and then stick it in the freezer for a bit. You want it to harden, so when you cut it, they will come out clean slices. And then we're going to repeat this process with the black and orange one. I started with my black one. I wanted that as the base layer, put that aside. Rolled out my orange one, put a little bit of flour on there, got it to the same size as the black one. This one I did the mistake of folding it up on itself. I recommend just doing it like the other one and just roll it up on the rolling pin instead of folding it up, because it will crack. There are ways to repair it, but just so you don't have to deal with that, just use your rolling pin. And then egg wash, put this orange cookie dough on top. As you can see, there's my crack. I ended up repairing it. You can't really tell here. Egg wash on top of this orange one, and then we're gonna roll these up. And then one motion, roll it up. Once rolled up, again, put it in your saran wrap and stick that in the freezer for a couple minutes so that it hardens and it's easier to cut. Now, it is optional to coat your rolls with black sanding sugar like they do at the Disney Resort. I did that here, but I also left the other half without it, so you can see the difference on how the edges look. It does not affect the baking time or the baking method. They will still bake the same. And here I'm just cutting them up, putting them on a sheet pan with some parchment paper, and then these will bake at 350 degrees for about 8 to 12 minutes. And then once they're out of the oven, just get them on a cooling rack, and here is how those spiral cookies look. And that's how you make these Halloween spiral sugar cookies. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up to date with all the recipes I post, hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to leave a suggestion for another recipe, put it in the comments down below as well. If you want to see pictures of the cookies or anything I make, I do post on Tumblr, Instagram, and Facebook, and all those links are down below as well. And if you're as ready as I am for Halloween, leave me a comment down below and let me know. Until next time, stay sweet.